we have made it inland away from the beautiful coast to visit Wave Rock. So we've come to the caravan park here, the Wave Rock Caravan Park, for the night, and waited for it to cool down a little bit. And now we're going to go and ride to the rock. Hopefully Magic Lake and Hippos Yawn as well. See how we go. There is a bit of a dark cloud coming over, of course. Time-wise is perfectly timed, so hopefully that keeps rolling on over and doesn't stop us from having fun. Daniel is going to unicycle, Aria and I
mountain bike.
on the mountain bike, that's right. Alright, let's do it.
My bags packed, timeline on track. My winter coat stuck in the closet way back. I won't be needing that. I won't be needing that. I'm ready to fly down 65, hit the coastline in the sunshine. I'm going to find my new high, hit the coastline in the sunshine. It's only blue skies on my horizon line, so far from the hurt and the bad times. I'm feeling so alive, I'm feeling so alive. Hey, yeah. I'm ready to fly down 65, hit the coastline in the sunshine.
You just pulled it off, or too big? Good job. Oh, we made it! That's pretty cool. I probably missed the paved path.
Good morning. We are off again now. We've just done our one night here at Wave Rock. Heading towards Perth. Not sure where we'll get to, what we'll get up to, but we're aiming our way back to Perth for a little while, just to get a few things done before then heading north along the coast. As you know, we don't plan things, so we're just going with the flow, see how we go, see where we end up today. Really quickly about the Wave Rock Caravan Park. It was $43 a night for 2 adults plus $5 for Aria, so $48. There's a pool, only open in the warmer months. There's a playground, and there's lots of trees on the sites. So when you're driving around, you just have to be aware of those trees. But it makes a really nice caravan park. The sites are just gravel, so don't expect grass. You are in the kind of outbacky area, inland area of WA, so don't expect grass here. And the location of the caravan park is awesome. So you did see us yesterday afternoon ride to the rock and around to the main site, and that really makes a difference, I think, to be able to drop the car and the van off and just go and explore by bike and unicycle was just a nice adventure. So it's better than driving to each thing in and out in the truck. I don't know, I like that as change sometimes. So location was great. Staff were really friendly when I checked in, and yeah, amenities fine, nice kitchen, stuff like that if you need those things. Anyway, I'll do a quick show you of the site just so you know where we are. They gave us an ensuite site without the key to the ensuite because they couldn't fit us anywhere else, so that was really nice. They still accommodated us. We've had other parks that just go no, so that's really nice of them. But yeah, anyway, onwards to that direction. So we made it to CARMEL Cider, which is in the Perth Hills, about 20-25 minutes out of Perth, and they have a camping area behind one of their orchards, kind of in the middle. And so it's $20 a night here. You're off grid and you just kind of come speak to Andrew, the owner, pre-book as well, so you do have to call him to let him know, and come and pick your spot. Heaps of room. You can even camp if you're a small tent or rooftop tent or small kind of pop top kind of caravan in amongst the apple trees, which is really cool. We're obviously too big. But yeah, there's so much room, so many different options in terms of where you want to camp, and you can spread out here. We are here. Daniel loves cider. I think this is going to be his favourite camp because they are open for cider tasting and cider drinking down at the cidery, just literally down the road, the paddock, and that's where we're off to now. So let's go and see what their cider's like.
Alright, so Amanda's a sweet cider drinker. She likes Summersby sort of style.
Sweet wine, sweet cider, sweet anything really.
Is he not sweet enough?
Huh.
So what do we think, Amanda, of the tap range?
I like the mid and the heritage. They're not like the sweet that I would normally get, but they're like not dry cider either, so they're good. But the other two are a bit meh.
And I've got the champagne tasting paddle here, which I'm working my way through. And I have to say, not the biggest fan, much prefer the tap ciders. All 4 of the tap ciders I'll happily drink all day. But the champagne one's not so much. Having a stroll through the apple trees, and I said to Amanda when we stopped travelling and settled down I wouldn't mind getting some apple trees to make some more cider for myself. I'm just wondering how many apple trees I would need to make a year's worth of cider for my own consumption. Maybe like 20 trees or something.
Good morning. What do you do when you are staying at an apple orchard? You make apple pancakes.
Drink cider.
You make apple pancakes. You drink apple cider, and you drink apple juice. Aria found 3 apples on the ground yesterday, and we decided apple pancakes for breakfast. How are they, Aria?
Really yummy, yummy, yum.
Yum. And the apple juice, delicious too. What do you think of cider, Daniel?
Absolutely delicious.
Absolutely delicious. There you go. We're only meant to be staying 2 nights. It may turn into longer. We'll see.
What a spot. What a place.
We're sad that we've got a booking
Yeah.
and we have to leave.
I mean, I might have cancelled it, but we have power. We would have power issues if we were without the truck for a while. So.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah, what a place. CARMEL Cider Co.
put it on the list for
I
Perth.
don't have enough thumbs for how good it is. You can buy cider. They have a food truck every weekend, or like Saturday and Sunday, and music sometimes too. And you can buy cider, and you can buy a
camp here.
cider by 1.9 litre bottles.
And you can camp here.
And you can camp here, so you don't have to drive.
And you can buy cider.
And you can buy cider
And apple juice.
and apple juice.
Yeah. So definitely recommend, and it's not that far from Perth and stuff to base yourself.
Yep.
You are off grid. You can get water here and top up if you have.
They don't advertise they have potable water, but if you need it, they definitely have it. So
Yeah. He told me that when we got here, that if you wanted to fill up, we could.
yeah.
Anyway, we are heading into Perth itself. We are there, basing ourselves there for the next week and a bit because the truck's going to
Mechanical
get
stuff
some.
done.
Yeah, we're going to get some
Brake upgrade.
we're going to get a brake upgrade for the truck. Couple of bits and pieces done before we head north away from a major town. So we're going to
Might
head.
get some new tyres too.
Yeah, we're going to just get a few bits done before we go remote for the next
6 months.
6 months or something. So yeah,
Much easier to get stuff done here in Perth than
yeah, absolutely.
anywhere else.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll show you what we get up to back in Perth. This is really cool.
Sure is.
We have made it back to the Rio Tinto Naturescapes Park at Kings Park in Perth, and it's open today.
Yay.
So we will show you around. It looks, we've only just walked in the gate, and it's super cool, and it's free. So
Yep.
Aria's already off climbing the python.
Climbing, doing an adventure.
On an adventure.
What do you think, Amanda?
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. Yeah. Oh well, that was awesome. That was,
The Naturescape Park.
yeah, Aria was the perfect age for it, to just explore and be able to do everything and have
activity,
fun.
finding
And
fairy doors.
yeah, the fairy doors was awesome, extra as well. So, and it's free, and it's like we spent 2 hours here, and it was just awesome. Yeah, awesome. What was your favourite part?
Finding the fairy doors.
Look at the camera and speak.
What about the rope course or the python or the water?
The python.
The python was fun. Yeah. So the best thing was the fairy doors plus the python, hey? It's awesome. But yeah, put it on your list for Perth.
Yep. Probably the nicest grass I've ever had the pleasure of walking on.
Where are we?
At the
Kings Park.
Kings Park. Yeah.
Shoes are off.
Puppy dogs too.
Alright. Hello. Another cooking session this evening. We are having a lamb, not a lamb roast, a pork roast in the air fryer. So we've dried it out for a little while with some paper towel, added some salt, tossed in some potato and sweet potato into the air fryer. And we're going to cook that for about an hour, checking on it occasionally. But what's better with pork roast? Apple sauce. And because we were just at CARMEL apple cidery, and we have ourselves some delicious apples, thought I'd make some homemade apple sauce to go with it. So I'll show you what we do. Alright, let's see how that roast has gone. It's been in for an hour in the air fryer, 200 degrees. Looks delicious. Let's serve it up. What do you think, guys?
Looks delicious, and you nailed the crackle. So
How do you know you haven't tried it yet?
I have tried a little bit. Sneaky try.
I have tried one whole piece.
It was good?
Mm-hmm.
Do I nail it?
Couldn't wait.
Yeah, you nailed it. 3 fingers up for me.
So, the real question is, how's the apple sauce?
Perfect.
Nailed that too.
Mm-hmm. Perfect amount of cinnamon.
Perfect amount of everything.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to stop filming and eat.
Yeah, once again at a cidery. Trying different ciders. Why not? We've got 8 different ciders to try here today. And Funk Cider.
So we've hit up Swan Valley here in Perth, where there's wineries, eateries, cideries, gin distilleries, you name it. I feel like they've got it. So we hit up the cider place for some lunch and some cider. So we just stopped in at the House of Honey, random little stop we weren't expecting. Purchased some honey, had some honey ice cream. There was like 20 different flavours of honey that you could try. It was unbelievable. Who knew there was that many flavours? Definitely put it on the list to try some different honeys.
Alright, we're here, Swan Valley for the day, checking it out, being tourists as usual.
We've arrived at the MORISH nuts.
And nougat.
Nougat, yeah.
And we're here with the owner, Archie. Smooth, see, it was smooth. And he's going to tell us a bit about the nuts in the shop.
We have tried a few already, and
they're
they're delicious. So this is why we're letting you guys know about how good this place is.
Yeah. And Aria was like, "This is my best thing I've ever tried." I wish I recorded it.
I was at university
Okay.
and decided we'd do a little bit and do for the Guild Days.
Okay.
And the response was fantastic. Within 18 months, I packed in the studies and started making MORISH nuts.
Wow.
Packing and selling, and we do
All
it all
those
over the
years ago.
country now.
Do you really?
Including at the Easter show this weekend.
Really?
Been there
In
for
Sydney?
the last Sydney Easter show. We'll do Brisbane. So we'll go all over the country when we can.
Yes, of course. It's been
Please bear that in mind, when we can.
the last couple of years.
But everything you see here, we make from Australian produce. And we make it here and we ship it all
Right
over the
there,
country.
yeah, wow. It's amazing.
It's fabulous.
Made right here in that room. We'll have to.
Yeah. Great, that's the kind of business we like.
And we love supporting small Australian businesses. We are a small Australian business ourselves, and that's why we.
So the only thing is your big truck outside.
Well, we own a caravan.
Small business.
That's not small.
Small business, big truck.
Big truck and a big caravan.
No, that's a small business in a big truck.
Small business in a big truck.
Yeah.
So
So is this where it started?
this is where it started at
well,
Murdoch
yeah.
University.
Well, there you go. That's
You
the
know,
original.
half kilo batches on a gas ring.
Yeah. What was? I got to interrupt. What was your favourite, Amanda? That you tried?
It's the caramel cashews.
Yeah.
Very closely by the caramel macadamias.
Well, not the popcorn.
No, I liked the nuts.
And what about? I liked the chocolate pretzel was good.
Yeah, that was good too. That's a new
The
range.
chop tops. The
And
chop tops. Let's
I-
try another one just in case you.
And I liked
Change your mind.
the wasabi macadamias a lot. I'll grab a bag of those, I think.
Here we go.
This is the pretzel chop top.
Pretzel chop pop. Chop pretzel pop.
Yum.
We're going to register that.
Is it salted? Is it salted still? Like a
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So it's doing the.
All right, for those of you who don't know, I'm actually a trained primary school teacher. I worked full-time in Darwin for most of my career before I had this one, where I went on maternity leave, and then I've done a lot of casual teaching on all different grades. So I have been asked by the crafty teacher if I would review one of her kits for her, from both a mum's perspective and a teacher's perspective, and who lives full-time on the road, who's trying to do homeschooling. So the crafty teacher designs learning packs for all different ages, all different stages, all different walks of life, that are fun, engaging, hands-on, practical and small, so that you can use many resources in many different ways but not take up your whole caravan storage. So she's asked me to give a review, let her know what I think, and use them with Aria, so that it's hands-on practical advice for other travelling families and mums. Obviously we're not going to open everything and start doing all those activities right now, so once Aria and I do a few activities together, I'll jump back on and let you know what I think after using them for a week or two, or however we feel. She's already keen. Look at her. She's already starting to write. That tells you something, doesn't it?
Lunch with a view.
Lunch with a view.
Up at the 18 Knots bar
Rooftop
at the
bar,
top of the Double Treeway Hilton in Perth. Just having a cruisy day in the city.
Day in
Dropped
the
out
city.
truck off to the mechanic, caught the train into the city. Had some lunch. We'll probably do the mints this afternoon.
And gelato.
And gelato. Yeah.
Mommy, is that all we're going to have to eat?
Alright, we have made our way over to the Perth Mint, and we were very, very lucky that they have a spot available in the next tour in about 10 minutes. So we snagged that. We totally forgot to book. So it's our lucky day. So we are on to the Perth Mint tour in about 10 minutes. We'll take you with us.
Oh, just designing a coin at the mint for ourselves.
So we've picked this one, being a ½ ounce silver coin with Perth mint on one side, now engraving on the other. Well,
Finished.
Yeah, finished at the Perth Mint, and
That was cool.
it was awesome. Yeah, really informative, really interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked that tour. It was only
Wasn't too long.
it was like an hour,
Yeah, it's about an hour.
and it was like $50 for a family, $48 for a family pass,
Yeah.
which is really reasonable price for what info you get out of it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, pop it on the list for Perth.
See you.